Hi, today I want to show you how to use this whiteboard for phonics instruction. This whiteboard is in Jamboard, which is within Google Suite. You need to make sure that you have access to that in your school district with no restrictions. So on this board, there are many tiles. You know from using boards with tiles that it can get very, very crowded. I do like the features in Jamboard, especially the undo, so that tiles go back to their original place without them getting lost or getting put into the wrong spot. So I think that's very convenient for teachers and students. When you receive your Jamboard, you will need to make a copy of it by clicking the three dots. Click make a copy, and then you will see in front of the file name the word copy. And then you know you have access to move and change whatever it is you need to change in this file. You will always have the original in case something goes wrong, so don't worry about that, but you need to make that a copy of that. When you are ready, you will share with your students. You will click share. Right now I shared with my fake student by typing in his name here, and he had to go to his Google Drive and click shared with me, and he was able to get the file. You will make sure it's on editor because that way the student can move the tiles just like you, and you can collaborate within the one file. You can also copy the link and put it in Google Classroom. Be careful not to assign it to each student because that means it will mean everyone's getting their own file. You don't want to do that. You just want to attach the one link that people can open, and then everybody's in that file. So I know Alexander's here because I see his little avatar symbol that's on his own computer. Up here, I have 10 boards that I duplicated, which I did by clicking these three dots. You can make more. You can make up to 20 boards. They are also called frames in the Jamboard world. So I can delete or duplicate. I happen to work with up to 5 kids. So I wouldn't want that many boards in there because it's just easier to maneuver if I have, just what I need. Over here, I have some features. A nice feature would be the background. If kids want to change the color of their background on their board, you can let them do that. And you just double click on the Post-it. So you can change the name. Here I have Alex. You can do it yourself and assign the boards, or you can just ask students to double click on that Post-it to write their name. The board has everything you can imagine with letters and sounds, your consonants, vowels, digraphs, welded, exception, vowel teams, suffix endings, a lot of things here that they can maneuver. For me, you can start a lesson by sharing your screen during a Google Meet or Zoom, or simply tell students to go into board 1 where you're going to do your sound drill. You want everybody in there. I will know everybody's in there because I will see their avatar there. So I have a computer next to me to practice things right now, and I know Alexander is in the board 1 when I look over here. Okay? So now I will start with my sound drill and start pulling down my tiles. And the kids would say A apple, A during the meet, and so on. I would click this undo to send it back. And then I would click, drag down the tiles to do words. And then I would be asking kids to respond to the words that I'm spelling. They would tap it out or read it. After they read cat, I would send it back. Okay, so that's for your whole group instruction for decoding. For spelling, assign each kid a board. Alexander's in board 2. I'm going to tell Alexander go in board 2 for spelling. I know he's in there because his avatar just moved, and I'm going to ask him to spell a word in his board. The kids can't see each other's boards unless they go scroll around and jump in it. I know he's by himself. There's no other avatars, and I'm going to ask him to spell a word, and he's going to pull down the tiles and spell that, and I can see that he spelled that right. And then I can see it from the expand bar. Put that back. That he spelled his word right, and he can simply send it back, and we are done. So this is how you use Jamboard for phonics instruction. I hope you find it helpful. Take care.